Service year, my village people were after me. They did not want me to succeed, but God proved them wrong. It can't they do me like say the 4 years where I spent for school waste. Not like, what was I doing in school? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to the family. It's your girl Dara Jane, and that's on period. So guys, welcome back to a new video. Practically, I don't know, yes, a sit down video, because I feel like it's been long I actually did a sit down video. I've been doing a lifestyle, a vlog and all that, but I decided to do a sit down video today. I'm free today, so I was like, okay, why not do a sit down video? And something that has been ringing in my head, and I just feel the need to share it based on personal experience. So yes, mind you, I want to thank you guys for the love and support in my previous video. If you've not watched the video, I'm going to leave the link here. For those of you that have not watched the video, go and watch the wedding vlog. It's about 500 and something views now. I'm really thankful, and that was actually my target. It's 500 and something views and still counting, so that was actually my target, and I'm happy that I was able to like meet that target. Thank you for the love, the support, the comment sessions, the likes, oh my god, the reposts. No, that one choke. Thank you guys, I really can't thank you guys enough, and I'm so grateful to have you guys. Oh yes, going to today's video, I don't know the title I'm going to give to this video, because I don't know, I just woke up this morning and I was talking to myself, and I was just like, you know what, like, why not just I do a video and share to people. One of you might learn one or two, some of you might have passed through the same experience, but yes, we're just going to be vibing in this video, okay? Without further ado, let's get right into this video. Okay, welcome back guys. Yeah, so this video is basically about the importance of soft skill. So yes, I don't know if this is going to be the title, but I don't know why something kept on pushing me to like just talk about soft skills, or talk about the importance of having a skill. I feel like during my 4 years in school, there was no much emphasis on what the labor market holds, or what it feels to be outside school and entering the labor market to go searching for jobs and all that. You know why I'm saying they didn't lay more emphasis? Because I remember when I entered school, like, who saw not even tell the difference between hard skills and soft skills. I shall not say skills na skills. Do you get? So when I entered school, there was nothing like soft skills and all this kind of stuff. Even if they were saying it, I feel like they did not explain well. So I think I got to know about the importance of soft skills during my 400 level when we're rounding off. I think that was something they used to do for anybody. It's like planning to leave the school. We'll have seminars, we would have conferences about soft skills and why you need soft skills, the importance of soft skills and all that. So it was in 400 level. Honestly, it was not like I don't used to pay attention to whatever they were teaching us, but I don't know, I had this nonchalant attitude or nonchalant behavior towards and those kind of lectures and conferences. I feel like I don't really pay attention to any of those ones we had in school then. So I feel like it was when I started experiencing it, I knew that okay, this is actually legit. Like, you actually need a skill. So like throughout my 400 level in school, if you don't know, I studied mass communication and I specialized in public relations and advertising. So I didn't go for the broadcasting or the print media. I was in public relations and advertising. So when I came out from school, I was thinking, okay, it's going to be easy to get a job like in the areas of public relations. Like, who doesn't need a public relations officer? That's what I was telling myself, like, who doesn't need a public relations officer, who doesn't need an advertiser? And I was just like, you know what, I'm sure I'm gonna be getting this. I'm sure I'm actually going to be getting more job openings. And during my school years, we had internship. We had to go for internship 2 different times, 2 months each. So I was like, oh, you know what, I have experience already, I've done internship, it's going to be easy for me to get a job. Like, you get, with my grades, okay, you know what, it's going to be very easy for me to get a job out there. So after school, my plan was that during service year I would serve in Lagos. I feel like Lagos serve as a bigger opportunity for anything you want to do. So in my head, I'm like, okay, you know what, during service year, wherever they post me, I would redeploy. So I feel like during my service year, my village people were after me. They did not want me to succeed, but God proved them wrong. So I feel like they were after me because I had so many issues with NYSC from redeployment, so many issues with NYSC during my service year. So last I now settled in school. I didn't redeploy to Lagos, I redeployed to Ogun State, but I made my local government closer to my place. So I was always going from home like to Ogun State like 3 times a week. It was too much. From there, I was like, I can't continue like this. I have to find something new, because I was looking for CV presenting jobs. I was looking for, because you know, I said I did public relations and advertising. I was like, okay, I wasn't seeing any job openings for public relations officer, PR manager. I wasn't even seeing even internship for any of those jobs I wanted to do. I wasn't seeing anything about advertisement. Nah. Even television presenters, radio presenters, it was scarce. The experience they were asking for was mad, and you had not gotten to that level. Whew. So I was just like, you know what, I'm going to leave jobs. Like, let me start baking. So I said I wanted to do baking. Because it's something I've always had passion for. So I was like, okay, let me do baking, because I bake sometimes at home, but I wanted to, like, okay, do it professionally. So I was like, okay, let me take baking classes. And my father was like, nope. He was like, okay, go and check for like any tech related courses you might want to do. He wanted me to do coding, but I was like, I don't have basic knowledge about computer. I hated computer studies and data processing in school. So I was just like, if I do this coding thing, I feel like I won't put my mind there. So I was just like, okay, let me search for something related to what I studied. Then I came up with digital marketing. I've gotten to the middle of my service year. I was already in March or April of last year. So I started digital marketing class. I mean, knowing fully well that online would not work for me. Online could work for you guys. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Online could work for you guys, but online doesn't work for me because I easily get distracted. I was like, I had to register for physical class. So that was when I registered for physical class. And trust me, when I started digital marketing, oh my god, I learned. It can't do me like, say, the 4 years where I spent for school waste. It was not like, what was I doing in school? Like, why did I even go to school? That's why most people now, so many people that have these tech skills and they're already working, they're not in school yet. Probably they did a 6 months course and they're still working. Most of them don't want to go back to school. Why? Because they feel like they found something they love and they're making a lot of money from it. So people are like, what's the sense of school? I feel like some people go to school just for the certificate, just for the degree. Like, may not be like, say, I no go to school, or may not be like, say, I no get degree. I'm not saying 4 years in school is a waste, because even the digital marketing where I did do, assuming I don't have a basic knowledge of mass communication or marketing, it would have been hard for me to grasp, or hard for me to, like, comprehend what they were trying to teach and all that. But it was so easy for me because some of the terms they were using, I was already used to it. So what's the essence of all my story? Some of you watching me now, you guys might be in 300 level, you might be in 200 level, or you might even be in 400 level, or you're even done with school safe, and you've been searching for jobs and you're not getting jobs. You're using your certificate to search for a job. Yes, it is good to have a certificate, it is good to have a degree, but what other thing do you have to offer? See, one of those days when people tell you need connection to get a job. Yes, you need connection to get a job. I'm not saying, okay, people that have connection is not working for them. it is working for them, but you, that you don't have anybody, the only person you have is God, what do you do with your life? Because I realized that some people are just sitting down relaxed in their houses, okay, waiting for when God's time come. But what are you doing about it? What are you doing while waiting for God's plan for you? Are you just sitting at home? You know what the Bible says, faith without work is what? Completed. So having faith and you're sitting relaxing at home saying, okay, oh, when it is God's time, oh, you need to get up and start doing something for yourself. It's good to have a certificate, it is good to have a degree, but amidst your certificate, amidst your degree, what do you also have to offer? Have you tried going for an internship? Have you tried going for, like, applying for graduate training? You people just want to sit down to finish 4 years from school and just applying for a job that's paying like 250k at a go, 200k at a go, without experience. Like, yeah, even without your experience, do you think when they give you that job you can deliver? That's another thing you need to ask yourself. Do you think when you're being given that job you would be able to deliver? That's another thing. When I started, you know, I didn't have any experience, but as per, okay, well, I did IT in 2 different broadcasting organizations, so it was going to be easy for me. In my head, I already knew that if they should give me this job, I don't know if I'll be able to deliver. I don't have confidence that I'll be able to do this job well. So some of you sitting at home, you know, waiting for a job, you've been applying for a job, please don't give up. It is high time you stand up. It is high time you sit up and start doing something for yourself. Get a skill, please. I cannot even overemphasize on you getting a skill. Try something new. If you know that it is entrepreneurship that would work for you, you better start doing it. Because people used to say job is luck, but to me, I don't see it as you in a job is luck. It is, if you have what they are looking for, they would give it to you, whether there's a connection or not. I mean, I got a job without connection. It was basically because, okay, I can do this, I can do that, I've done this, I've done that. You might have done digital marketing or entered skills, but you've not worked for a client, you've not worked in the field. It is different when you have a knowledge about something and when you apply that knowledge on something. You have knowledge about something, but you've not applied that your knowledge on something. Like, okay, we get you have this skill. Have you worked with it in real life situation? Have you worked in the field? Like, have they given you somebody's work and you've delivered? Those are the things you're supposed to start asking yourselves, because nobody's going to employ someone just because they have certificates, or just because they are first class students or second class upper, or just because you've done that skill but you've not practiced. Nobody's going to do that. I've been thinking about, and I was just like, you know what, let me just sit down, share my experience with you guys and see if you guys can learn from it. Because I know some people have passed through this phase and some people are still passing through this phase. In fact, some people are already tired of applying. They are not getting what they want, nobody's reaching out to them, all this kind of stuff. I get it, but still calm down. All these things I've told you, put them to practice. And after putting them to practice, how you fill them up in your CV matters. How you fill them up in your CV. If it takes you paying someone to help you do your CV, pay. Let them help you revamp your CV. And please don't lie in your CV. People used to say fake it until you make it. Me, I don't believe in that, because in the long run you'll get caught. Imagine you saying you can do something in your CV and they give you that thing to do. Okay, let's say you even go for the interview and you're being given that thing you actually stated in your CV that you can do, and they told you, okay, do it now, I want it now, or I want it to be within so minutes, and you can't do any of those things. That would even kill the whole of the interview. You would even feel embarrassed. But start doing something for yourself. There are so many courses, there are so many free courses you can take. If you need links to HubSpot courses, because I took a social media marketing course from HubSpot and it was free, and the classes were very interesting, very understandable. If you need links to them, just drop a comment in the comment section. I'll send a link to you so that you can start doing something for yourself. don't rely on just your certificate, don't rely on just your degree. If you want to go and baking and you know that if you learn this baking, it's going to take you far, you better start. Don't just sit down relaxing at home, sleeping at home. Yeah, I hope with this viewpoint of mine I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you that yes, there is actually work, there are jobs, there are people looking for you. But you have to ask yourself this question: do you have what it takes for them to give you that job? Do you have what it takes for them to give you that role you've always wanted? Have you done something for yourself that would make them see you worthy to be granted the opportunity to carry on that role? You need to ask yourself these questions. So we've come to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed I just bagged another degree in motivational speaking. But yeah, it's not motivational speaking or anything, but if you've learned from this, if you want more videos, drop a comment in the comment section and I would try to do more videos like this using my own personal experience as an example. So yes, that's all. Please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, comment and share this video to someone who is going through one or two things that I mentioned in this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Yes, click the red subscription button down below to subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video. Until next time guys, bye bye.